If you wake up feeling down and out and your energy is kinda low, just breathe, yes, breathe. If your problems are too much to bear, situation seems to be everywhere, just breathe, yes, breathe. The breath of life is yours to take. Just inhale and then exhale, and you're good to go. Just breathe, the breath of life. It's the power that will make you overcome. Just breathe and see for yourself that miracles will happen every we choose to breathe. When the storm clouds gather in your mind and you can't seem to find your way, just breathe, yes, breathe. When the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you feel like you might break, just breathe, yes, breathe. The breath of life is always near. Just take a moment to find your calm, let go of fear. Just breathe, the breath of life. It's the power that will make you overcome. Just breathe and see for yourself that miracles will happen every time we choose to breathe. In the silence of a single breath, you'll find the strength to face the test. Hold on tight, don't let it go. Feel the peace begin to flow with each inhale. Let courage rise, exhale, release the heavy sighs. There's a power deep within. Just breathe and let the healing begin. Just breathe, the breath of life. It's the power that will make you overcome. Just breathe and see for yourself, that miracles will happen every time we choose to breathe. Just breathe, yes, breathe, yes, breathe, yes, breathe. Just breathe, yes, breathe, yes, breathe, yes. Just breathe, yes, breathe, yes, breathe, yes, breathe. Just breathe, yes, breathe, yes, breathe.
Mitad amor, a mitad abundancia, mitad paz y también gozo y alegría. Agradecido y contento de ti en vida, mitad un fuente distribuidor de energía. Mitad sanación, restauración, tranquilidad y serenidad, mi naturaleza manifestando turcos, fascinant, no falta nada. Mitad divino creado de mi propia realidad. Mitad turcos, mi turcos. Mitad divino da mi existencia, no tiene límite. Mitad poder cargado de luz. Mitad divino, mitad eterno, mitad Dios. Mitad amor, a mitad abundancia, mitad paz y también gozo y alegría. Agradecido y contento de ti en vida, a bota fuente distribuidor de energía. Mitad turcos, por turcos. Bota divino da boa existencia, no tiene límite. Agradecido y contento de ti en vida, a bota fuente distribuidor de energía. A bota turcos, por turcos. Bota divino da boa existência, não tem limite. Mitad poder cargado de luz. Bota divino e eterno, bota Deus. Bota divino e eterno, bota Deus. A bota amor, a bota abundância, a bota paz e também gozo e alegria. Agradecido y contento de que invita a botar fuente distribuidor de energía. A botar turcos, por turcos. Botar divino na boa existência, não te limite, me dá poder carregado de luz. Botar divino e eterno, botar Deus. Botar divino e eterno, botar Deus. Botar turcos.
Mi que canta mi país, di su solo cuta brilla, di su viento cuau habló, cuta rondo ne turdía. Mi que canta mi país, di su playa nan bonita. For this skinny batamula, te doblas skinny pen cañón. Jainita canta mi país, pa mundo sa unde ta queda, un canción pa mi país. Foi mi lombricia boda entera. Canta mi país, mi sinti, mi vesiluma. Onda tula, brillon tupiar, assim alanta core unga. Na mi canta mi país, di su suela cleps barranca. For di seru di Cristo, ben mas leo kuseri wama. Na mi canta mi país, di mi himno y mi bandera, un canción pa mi país. Mi cadáver con mi tumba. La cleps barranca, for di celu di Cristo, temas leo kuseri wamay. Na mi canta mi país, di mi himno y mi bandera, canción pa mi país. Cadáver mi tumba, mi cadáver. Ahí fue mi lombricia boda entera. Sin ti mi besito va, mi himno y mi bandera. Na mi canta mi país.
The time has come. Curaçao aspirta. Curaçao has awakened. An awakening for mind, heart, and soul. Join us for a transformational weekend of spirituality and music. May 2nd and Saturday, May 3rd, for 2 unforgettable days of spiritual connection and inspiration at the luxurious WTC Curaçao Auditorium. Then on Sunday, May 4th, the celebration reaches its peak at Bracapodi May Amphitheater Curaçao in a live music concert featuring the island's best musicians and singers, performing new music by Coach Glenn and the IA Music Magic Library. Dive into profound insights and uplifting experiences as we explore the essence of spirituality. For tickets and info, visit corsuaspierta.com. Don't miss this unforgettable 3-day journey of inspiration, connection, and soul-stirring music. Awaken, inspire, celebrate.
Corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta.
Sospirando su quietud, demandando en lo cual que te indirecci di te e che cambio e che mira cambio.
Pero a pesar de su dolor, él no te entrega, él está siempre fiel, mas su sueño.
Un mio corso tan posible.
Nuestra mira cambió, si nos cambian los mes.
Felicidad, armonía dentro del casa, la tengas proprio man.
La tenemos propio mar.
Prosperidad, provisión pa' unitud,
Protección, igualdad y hermandad.
dureza guina, ta alcanzaba el panos, y si nos cambian nos ves, si nos cambian nos ves.
Sí, si nos cambian nos ves. Sí, nos cambian nos ves.
Nos queda mío, yeah.
Si nos cambian nos ves. Oh.
Nos queda mío. Táptica na cabeça baao, esa vista arriba pa bolo gracia, mira lo que Cubo está haciendo, foso te brinca y aguanta otra bao, ta alegre estoy viva vida raw, bonsa cuando ta llora pa gis logra lora pa ta canto nos awi shelo lang blau, si ta abo kumi me se resisti, pa corso no vai perdi, tende bon che mi di no ta tempo pa ripiti, ban prima wo assisti, tai kini pika ba adverti, mal tempo che da leo foi mi, corso da chiki mami sono porgi, undi che no so asi happy.
Si nos cambian nos ves. Nos cambian nos ves.
Nos queda mío, yeah. Nos queda mío.
Da un día nuevo, universo abri turbo. uma sensação nova. Agora se não está sabe, nada mais não tá escondi. Corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta.
Feliz mainta. Feliz merdia. Pa esnang tanto na Corsau Antillas e esnang na Holanda. Bendição para Corsau Aruba Neiro Isla Riba e esnang na Europa aqui. Shona feliz já domingo para cada de vocês. Mas acabei comer popcorn, então me beijo tá comendo menta aqui que me ande me zibo. Mira mi boca da mula que me ande. Já que tu sepas. Feliz dia domingo para todos não que tem sintonia. Confiando que o terreno a dormir lá com speed maneira mim, a melanta com speed aqui, com Deus e basta. Como é que weekend? O que nós estamos cerrado de fim de semana, então confio que tem fim de semana tremendo, que vai desfrutar de dia, que vai aproveitar de dia, então que vai estar produtivo também naturalmente. A mim tem fim de semana estupendo. Ayer mita batata mabaitra na nós estamos no evento, então nós vamos entrar na biblioteca na Zuidplein. Trajando e na nossa wado guia que nós temos by Cascorsau. Tava uma experiência zuiver, mas par de conexão assim bonita. Pa não de Boneiro, me também bisa tem conexão com meeting com Boneiro. Me está topando diferente gente clave de Boneiro ultimamente. Então me tem ele assim na fala, me está sentindo vibração, mas já tem pedaço que não está pensando que ganico. Gana de coisa que riba glance na niche aqui. So, me tem conexão mais estranha, pero bonita com Boneiro. E não sabe como. Pero matou para com ele era na lugar que Corsau aí. Cascorsau, boneriano. Me interessa de boneriano. Mas ali de não, vai dentro centro, vai comer algo. Então, ele não trata nós, mas já bonita não trata nós de maneira celebrities. Tur é trador não trata de nacionalidade não árabe. Antiano só. Nós vai para conhecer negida boneriano. So, there is something about Bonaire and me que me está pendiente daqui con una vibración te mandame para misa qué es lo que tengo que hacer después. ¿Ok? A mí me nos va a un programa interesante. A mí me hinta me va a una conversación con gente excitante. Ahora que me conecto por media, estaba na una celebración de casado meio Humber, ¿ya? Quando tem a cocina na Holanda, yerno, cocina, misa. Então, é um coisa poner para mim, viu? Quando tem a misa, como tem a você casado boiu. Me que ajuda yerno na espanhol, cocina. Help me, please. Okay? So, anto matopene aqui na evento aí. Anto se man passar nosso connect oficialmente via telefone para nós por aí entrevista aqui. Então, mas ainda que ainda hobby placenteiro para conversar com ela. A mim é minha amiga. Se em que da minha amiga tá só assunto, pero a mim tá se minha amiga, claro, ponto. Então, a mim também conversar com ela sobre que está tudo coisa. A mim tá sinta erste, mas a mim tá sinta erste banco a mim escutar ela sobre etienne que conta nós. OK? Me tá papia aqui de Lorenza, seu nome é Lorenza Stoutemate.
Boa tarde and bom dia.
Feliz tarde. Nós estamos falando de Lorenza Maluku. Weet je wat Maluku betekent in papiaments?
Ja, maar in Duitsland ook.
Stoutemate.
Maar het is wel mijn land.
Ja, no? Oké, tarde gaan we even praten met Lorenza. En Lorenza, zij praat Nederlands en ook Engels. Met de via Engels-Nederlands. Ja?
Yeah.
Met de switch baby. No sé qué de switch baby. Pero we're gonna have a conversation. You know?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
we're gonna enjoy your time here. And we're gonna let the people know who you are. Lorenza is going to be one of the singers, but because this girl can sing. I mean, she can sing. Have a voice like I don't know what. So she's gonna be one of the singers, and we are negotiating that she's gonna be also one of the speakers. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. So, Lorenzo, welcome to
Thank you.
Corsoa Spierta. This is your program, your Sunday morning, afternoon. Corsoa Spierta. Welcome into the program.
Thank
Let us know who is Lorenza from your birth to now.
Okay. For my birth, I was a girl instead of a boy because my mother thought she's gonna get a baby boy. No, she
know
got a
that.
baby girl.
Yeah.
And and then instead of Lorenzo, she said, "I don't have a name for a girl." And she was really. The doctor said he's seen a boy. No, it was me, a
Yeah.
woman. And I'm half Moluccan. That is Maluku is Indonesia.
Okay.
It has this. Actually, we don't have our own state. We don't say we're Indonesian. We're
Okay.
Melanesian, and Melanesia is we're indigenous people,
Mm-hmm.
Alifu, and inside I'm Maluku. That's why I use it,
Yeah.
and I'm half Dutch.
Okay.
Um, and I lived in Germany, Deutschland,
Mm-hmm.
from 1996 until 4 years ago.
Wow. So
I
you
call
can
it
speak
mein
you can
Heimat.
speak very good
Sehr gut.
German.
Yeah, sehr gut. My
Wow.
profession, I was a professional singer in Deutschland. And I
Mhm.
have two sons, and they're half Sicilian, Italian. So we're totally mixed.
Okay. Okay.
And 4 years ago, I found my husband on Facebook, and
Okay.
it's been 27 years going back that he was my first love.
27 years ago.
27. Yeah, and I wanted to tell him that I'm okay, that I'm happy,
Mhm.
that I have two sons, and now we're
Okay.
married, and I'm in Curacao.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
So you've been living in Curacao for how long?
4 years.
4 years. Four
Yeah,
years.
yeah, for
So
years. Yeah.
you know what that story of your birth was very familiar to me because my fourth son, when he was getting ready to be born, we all thought that it was a she
Yeah,
because of the many hairs, no? Because the first thing that will come out is the head. So we saw the many hairs and we said, she's a
Oh
girl.
yeah.
When she
Oh
came
yeah.
out with this pee, wow, that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So
Even in
I know the feeling.
1974, you couldn't. You just had that you just could see, and you couldn't really see. So
Yes.
you
Yeah.
know, and I think my mother she couldn't carry me in the beginning. She said, "No, it's not my daughter. I gotta have a son," and she couldn't
Oh, really?
because the doctor really convinced her. Yeah,
So
that's what I
she
heard.
wanted to have a boy.
I think yes,
And when
but
you were born and saw that you are a baby girl, she was
yeah.
upset.
And the best of everything is I look exactly like my mom. And my mom passed away in 2019. And
Okay.
if I just seen my uncle, and he was shocked because I looked just like my
The
mom.
same. The same. Yeah.
Yeah, bless her soul.
And
She's happy.
how was your relationship with your mom?
Uh, I lived in Germany. She was when I was famous in I was in the top 100 in Germany, and
Okay.
I took her on tour for 4 days, and we had a private plane.
Mm-hmm.
So I spoiled her.
Yes.
At the very last day, she was lying in my waterbed, and I said, "You have to get up. You got to cook for me. I'm your daughter." She
Yeah.
said, "No, I'm tired. I've been on tour." Oh,
Okay.
mama. But bless her soul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
she's with God now.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Um. So, how was your childhood life?
My childhood life was no good.
Okay.
Not very good.
Okay.
No. It was really bad. But um I was already very spiritual as a child.
Okay.
I was very quiet, and
Mm-hmm.
they said I was so quiet, there was something wrong, and they had to wash me in hot water. That's what they said. Spiritually, you gotta have her wash in hot water, and then she's gonna scream again, like the first
Okay.
time.
Okay. Okay.
And I remember my childhood was so spiritually. I felt a lot of love, and I had visions, and um, I had like light coming out of me. That's how I felt.
Okay.
And I think I was blessed with that to get me through the really, really bad times we've
Okay.
been through.
Let's begin with when you say you had a very bad childhood
Yeah.
that has led you to your spirituality.
No, I was born with it.
You were born with it. You knew that you were born with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you elaborate a little bit, on how bad things were for you when you were a child?
I was, well, I was sexually abused,
You were
and I
sexually
was
abused.
beaten up, and we had nothing. We had a hard time. It, to
And
be very open, I'm not ashamed of it.
all of that was happening in your family?
Oh, I'm not going to say that in openly, but it happened to me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And how did your spirituality, knowing that you are a spiritual person from your childhood, how did that help you overcome or you know cope
Yeah.
with your situation that you say that was very, very bad as a child?
Um, as yeah, a lot of love. You know, very. What I still have today, though, is a very supportive love. I find in me. I was always. We all have that. Mostly Moluccan people have that they want to feel helping others,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I did, giving a lot of love. And I think with the blessing I have is to forgive, in a sense.
Yeah.
Later on, I'm a forgiver, so
Yeah.
I don't feel hate, not at all. Feeling the good things, so feeling lot of love, a lot of support by God.
Okay.
That's how I felt. And when I was dreaming of being in a labyrinth, yeah, I don't know how to say it in English.
Uh-huh.
But I was always searching I was always walking there, and I couldn't go through. And at the end there was always a door, and behind the door was Jesus, but I couldn't open it. That's what I dreamed a lot when I was a
Okay.
young girl.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, and it was kind of reaching to that person
Mm-hmm.
behind the door. And later, when I had a few suicides in my life,
Okay.
and I was bulimic, and I was um no, I was bulimic later. I didn't eat no more, and I always woke up and I felt once I felt the hand of God. I dreamed of it, and I was always supported by God. Yeah, always.
So even though you are very supported by God, because when you say you grew up with a lot of love,
Yeah,
you meant from God, from your
from God.
spiritual
Yeah,
connection.
yeah,
Okay.
and my
So
ancestors.
and your ancestor. Okay, that's also the spiritual part. So, but why do you think that you were trying to commit suicide even though you have had so much love from your spiritual heritage, let's
Well,
say like
you
this?
know why doing that? I think it kind of depression was always in us. We're children of grandparents from the war, from the Indonesian war.
Yeah,
So kind of that. So you didn't have a reason. Yeah, you did have a reason. You was down. That's it.
yeah,
And one time, but that was later on. I felt everybody told me if you're not happy, you cannot help anybody. If you don't think of yourself, you cannot help anybody. So what's the sense of life? Then I'm
yeah.
gonna be happy upstairs, right? God didn't let me to,
I
and my
remember.
ancestors didn't let me to.
Yes, yes, they were always there with you. I
Oh
remember in our conversation last week, you told me there was a time in your life when you were asking questions like, "Is this all it is?"
yeah, that was my last. No, not my last. That was an attempt of suicide.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember at the age of 12 years, I was walking. I can remember. Ik kan nog steeds die straatnaam herinneren.
Mhm.
Um, 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 wat in Fraterkandidenstraat, wat in Paterpoeistraat. I
Mhm.
was walking in Paterpoeistraat, Brievengaat, and I
Mhm.
was asking that same question.
Yeah.
And you know, that's a very important question for everybody to ask because we are here for two things, for three things. We are here, number one, to ask questions because of the amnesia we will forget, which is
Mhm.
necessary for our going through this university card called Earth.
Yeah.
And the other thing is for us to find why we came here, because we came here specifically to experience something specifically. So this is one of the common things of people that has awakened. That is
Yeah.
one of the main question that they all ask. Is this all it is? You don't understand?
Yeah, but lately I have the question is how can I find myself?
Yeah,
After that is going to be uh why do we live here?
mhm,
What's the sense of life on earth?
yeah,
It's in the beginning God made us. And it's true because I'm born, my soul is born from the ground, from
yeah,
earth.
yeah,
So I do believe in that. And I have evidence.
yeah, yeah. I can
Mm,
imagine.
and the ten and the purpose of life on earth is actually it's kind of greed.
It's kind of what?
Because kind of greed,
Great.
here.
Okay. Here. Okay.
Yeah, kind of greed because our spirits wanted to have a life and feel and touch and
Yeah.
blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
And it gave us a mind, to go blah. um, so why are we living on this earth is because of the greed of the human itself. Second of all, it's to live on and move on and to live our spiritual life from the one to the next,
Yeah. Yeah.
and and the real answer we never gonna find
Mm-mm.
until we're there.
Yeah. Yes. That is very important. You mentioned something very important about we live from one life to the other. What
Yeah,
you meant there is incarnation. We have had
yeah,
many
incarnation,
incarnation and
a lot.
reincarnations, a lot. So it is important for our audience to know that each and every person that is watching this program, even though you believe or you don't believe,
Yeah.
this, we
You know,
all
it's
have the
I
same
have the better
story.
the better line is, if you don't believe it and you think not mine, well, you're not in it.
No,
Your spirit
yes,
is not supposed to be here.
yeah,
Otherwise, you can't. You know,
exactly, man.
some people experience in their life, more
Yeah,
lives. I do.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And some people don't. They don't remember. But that's a little bit of the moment you started to walk, started to think.
Yeah,
That's when it's gone or it's gonna stay.
yeah, for
And
sure.
how much you're open.
In your case, you said you always know
Yeah.
that you came here.
Yeah.
So,
No, I always know that I had lives before.
yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
you know, and you know that in like somebody says best in your knower.
Yeah,
It's
in your soul.
intuitively, you know.
Yeah. It's intuitive.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
So it is important, there is this friend of mine, Dianta. She's going to be one of the main speakers in the event.
Yeah.
She has had so many incarnation that
Yeah.
this time, um, um, uh, if I remember good, she thinks this is supposed to be her last, and she know from the time she was born, she always knew, you know. And when
Yeah.
when you hear her speak, boy, she speak like God
Yeah. I have
itself.
one to go.
Huh?
I have one to go. I know. I
You
also
know
know.
the Yanta?
Mhm.
So you know her. So
Yeah. No,
there you go.
I know about my incarnation. That's
Okay,
so
okay.
I have
So
one more
yes,
life to go. A couple lives.
some of us know.
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
that because I've read and see a lot of stories where people know everything about their past, about their
Yeah, I know.
future, and all those things. So all of these are possible. So, and when did you find out that you have the ability to sing so beautiful? Because I can tell you, I'm a musician. You can sing, girl.
Yeah. I'm
When you sing, people will stop and listen. When
yeah.
did you find out that you can sing so well?
Well, my first song. No, we're all gifted in music.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Malaccan people. No, Malaccan people is very gifted in singing, and
Okay,
mostly if you hear them singing in Ambon on our island, you hear a lot of classical voices.
okay,
And if they sing in church or sing in bands, you always hear very beautiful voices. I was gifted very young,
okay,
and with I think 7 or 8 years old, my first song was "Say a Little Prayer"
okay.
from Aretha
From
Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah,
Let's
that was my
generate
first song.
for you.
Yeah,
Boy, that's a
and
diva. I told you that you are a diva because you sing
yeah,
diva songs.
yeah, and I think I use my spirituality as well. I use
Yeah,
my muscles, my body, and I learned how to sing. I was and I kept on moving, and I'm teaching since 14 years, and I'm talking about open voice, open throat,
yeah, yeah.
and the strength I have in me is letting me sing everything. Yeah,
So for those of you that are watching this program, Lorenza is not only a singer, she is a vocal coach,
yeah,
and not any type of vocal coach. She is a spiritual person,
yeah.
and she knows a lot about the voice. So if some of you are interested in her gift of training people how to sing, I'm planning to go to her
Yeah.
so she can
You're
help me
welcome.
because
Yeah, that's
I'm 60. I'm 63 years young now. I don't sing like I used to sing 40 years ago, so I have to
always
come to
a
you.
woman of 78, so Everybody can sing. It depends on what
Yes.
you like and what you want,
Yes.
and how much strength I can give you back. And that's just the
Yeah.
breathing.
Yeah.
The breathing, your calmness,
Yes.
and not from your diaphragm. You cannot sing from your diaphragm. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna say why, because you got to find out yourself. People gonna find out yourself.
So
And really a clear throat is a lot of muscles.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
using a lot of muscles.
So how can you help people that want to learn to sing or learn to find their voice? How do you go about doing that in a nutshell? How so I want you to sell yourself now, in a brief way, so that you can get a lot of people coming to you,
I
including me.
don't want a lot of people.
I
No,
mean, it's good for business. I
well,
mean,
so if you want to learn how to sing,
yep.
if you come in, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. What is your hobbies?
Hmm.
Why do you come here?
Why do you come here?
What do you think? What kind of teaching you're gonna get from me? And
Okay,
then
I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
explain them. I'm gonna explain. It's your breathing. You know, First question is what is air?
Hmm.
Yeah, what is air? So, question to you, Glenn. What is air? What is in air? What does air?
For me, when I breathe air,
No, I'm not asking you for me. I'm asking what is air? What's in air? And what does it to you?
air for me is life. Air
Yeah,
for
but that's
me,
what everybody's saying. I
yeah.
get it because this can be a long conversation, so I'm gonna stop you. Air is oxygen.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's but
Yeah, I know
everybody's
that.
responding
But
like
I
you.
thought
But
I thought you meant
exactly,
okay. So
that's
air
where
is
people are
oxygen.
coming. Yeah, but the response you're doing now is what? Why she didn't tell me to answer that,
Yeah.
but you don't think about it. But from what are we living? First of
Hmm.
all, we need air. We need that oxygen.
Yes.
And then the next question is, why is it so important for life? What does it to you? So the people say, yeah, it's going through my lungs and it's going through my yeah, but it's second. What does it? Where does it come through first? Before it comes to, it streams through your blood,
Mm-hmm. It's
and the
true.
first thing I see is, and they don't even notice they're deep breathing. So but if and then I'm going to explain what breathing does. How do you breathe?
Mm-hmm.
you know Breathe nose in, mouth out, mouth in, mouth out, all the questions. How do you breathe? Through your chest.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many lungs we have? One, but we got two wings, but
Okay.
still the one is a different than two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I have to be rude, but I'm using a mind fuck. So I'm gonna put you back to emptiness.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens if you're breathing and you relax? You come to
Yeah.
your core.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then we're gonna do the Michael Jackson movement. I'm gonna let you swing.
Mm-hmm.
Let yourself go. Give trust.
Yeah.
And
Surrender.
then yeah, surrender to yourself, not me,
Mm.
because I'm just helping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what happens if you're totally relaxed? Your air stream is going to be one. Singing
Mm-hmm.
high, singing low. but it's not a lot of people know about really singing.
Yeah. It's
You
true.
know, I gonna change my voice now. So I gonna change my voice into that everybody is using. We only use 22% of our lungs, but I don't like that. So I just let myself go. I talk a little bit deeper but my
Yeah.
throat is open, and that's how I use my voice.
Yes. You have a deep voice, but when you sing, you can sing high. I heard you
Yeah, with
sing
the
so
same
high.
voice I'm having now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
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 just
I'm
that strong.
normally I'm normally I'm a tenor. I'm gonna tell you something very, very, very funny. Since I became an adult, whenever I speak on the phone, people think that I'm a woman
Yeah. Ja.
because of. But I don't
Because
speak.
you're
Ik heb geen vrouwen accent of zo. I speak
no,
like a man,
because
but my tone till
your color is
today.
very high.
Yes, I'm a tenor. But when I speak, people say, "Okay, senor, it's okay," and they laugh.
So I
And
even
when
get
I
you
finish
to
the conversation, I always tell them, "I'm a man. I'm a man."
yeah, but that's it's you're a tenor and you're saying it's deep. Well, actually, it's deep. You got to go that way. Deep
Yeah.
is here, so it's going to change. Depends. So your voice color is what we're going to find back. You
Yes.
always start relaxed, so you're going
Uh-huh.
to learn how to sing relaxed, talk relaxed.
Okay.
That's why I don't have to say I don't have to speak very low. I can speak like this. But then I know that and I'm just relaxed now. So my voice is gonna change. It's just gonna be open. And
Yeah.
if you're in a phone call, you're mostly yeah, and I got yeah, and from yourself, you gotta have tension on your body.
Mm-hmm.
So your airstream is gonna be bigger and it's gonna touch this. That's
Yeah.
that's what I that's why I sound deeper.
Women-ish.
Yeah.
But I don't find it an off offense or nothing.
we,
I
we
I
all
find
hear
it
ourselves
I
different.
find it always funny, no?
Yeah. We always hear ourselves different, and other people are hearing yourself,
Yeah, yeah,
different
yeah.
as
Interesting.
well.
So
Yeah.
so you begin your singing career where? In your
In
country?
Rotterdam. Nee, in Rotterdam.
In
In
Rotterdam.
Holland. I lived in Holland and I always loved to sing. When I was 12, I wanted to sing in the Soundweek show. I got a
Okay.
tape from my grandparents, but I taped something over that song. I
Okay.
wanted to sing Janet Jackson because I was a Janet Jackson fan.
Ah,
and
okay, okay.
and they got me to go to TV and it cost 125 guilders. And I taped something over it. And I was like, oh, so wrong. So in Rotterdam, I always sang karaoke. And in 1 month, I won 2 karaoke shows, big ones. And I got to be the singer of Rotterdam.
Wow.
And in 92, I think. And they got me to an international singing contest in Romania, where I got turned when I got to be in the fourth place, and
Mm-hmm.
I met James Brown, Ray Charles, everybody,
You
and
met them.
yeah,
Boy.
and the Commodores, and the funny thing with James Brown is I came to him and I said, I don't want your autograph, I want you to have mine because I'm a very open person, and
Okay.
I want you to remember me. And he gave me a whole biography, and he gave me a job offer, but I was so young and so naive, so I didn't take
Okay.
the job offer. But his wife explained everything, the whole show, and they said you got to work for us. Many years later, I met my pops. I call him my pops in
Mhm.
Germany. Sir Waldo Weathers. He was a saxophone player
Yeah.
of James Brown,
Yeah.
and he's my family now, and he is a teacher and he's a wonderful person.
Okay.
Sir Waldo Weathers. Yeah. So I work with him a few
So
years in
he's the one who introduced you in the German.
no, it was my manager. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was in the top 100 in the Eurodance scene. My first
Mm.
CD came out on a compilation in the US.
You have
And
recordings?
yeah, yeah, I was a professional singer.
I couldn't find anything of you on the YouTube.
Oh yeah, Lorenza Maluku. Then you find a lot of things.
Serio? I was looking for something to play so
Oh,
to
Lorenza
introduce you.
Maluku. You find a lot of things. Yeah.
Serio? Okay, I have
Lorenza,
to
and
check
the
it.
beat goes on.
Okay, 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 okay. So you were your career span was more in Germany.
Yeah.
You spent
Exactly.
more years in your career
In
in Germany.
Germany, yeah, yeah. And
And
more years of
what
my
was
life in
your
Germany.
greatest and biggest accolade in your career?
Yeah, just being in the top 100.
That's huge in
Yeah,
Germany.
yeah, in '98. It's a long time ago. And the
And
next
it's
best
not
thing
only in
is how,
Germany. It's in on the top 100 of Germany about international music,
yeah,
not only the
it
music of
was, yeah,
Germans.
it was 5 weeks long. And the funny thing is we found out that everything was going not going as it used to be. And now on Netflix there is a documentation about the Backstreet Boys, and
Mhm.
exactly what happened, what they're telling about, exactly that happened to me, because I was in the same group in the record company as NSYNC, and they stole a lot of money, and but it
Yeah,
didn't matter to me.
that's
and
part of the
and
game.
I was on tour with the Backstreet Boys, 6 tours, whole tours,
With you,
and
you
we
were
were,
you were in tour on tour with the Backstreet Boys.
yeah, as a supporting act. Yeah, with
Boy,
Shaggy, with InSync, with Rednecks, a lot with the European dance. With,
so you mean to tell me that you're bigger than what I thought, and
yeah, but
you're going to be the part of the Corsoa Spierta event. Wow, awesome!
yeah, I'm not that person who's
I
asking all
know,
the.
I know.
I'm totally.
You're being humble now, but
Yeah.
no, it's great that you know what I loved about you, your excitement of accepting the invitation.
Yeah, of course,
That
I
meant
will.
a lot for me because when I heard you sing, I say, wow. It was meant to be because from all the places that we could have celebrated our daughter's birthday, they went right there. So I
Yeah,
met you, and right there when I heard you sing, I felt I have to approach you, and we did that night,
yeah.
but we didn't
Great of you.
exchange telephone numbers. So
No.
I went to find you on YouTube, and I find your website, and there was where I get in contact with you.
Mhm.
So for me, it's a great honor to have you because boy, that's great.
Yeah, I think it's because you said no. I think it's the right time because I don't go on media about my spirituality. I always
Yeah,
keep it for myself because I think spirituality is not for sale. You don't get money for that. Talking about spirituality, giving spirituality,
yeah,
healing. You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's. I'm against. No, I'm not against it. I think it's stupid that a lot of people, they learn online and they learn doing, but it's serious. It's
Mm,
spirituality. It comes from. I don't say here. I say it comes from here. You
yeah,
feel it.
yeah.
I'm healing people. I always do.
You're a
Thing is,
healer.
I think, yeah, I'm a healer and I'm a carrier. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a I'm a big carrier. I can speak to spiritual spirits,
Okay.
but it doesn't come if you
So
ask me.
when you say I can
Comes
speak with
natural.
spirits, it's that means you're how you call it?
So, I
I
don't-
forget.
yeah, yeah, me too. Because
I
too
forget.
many languages in our head.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, no, I don't. I kind of don't call myself like that because it's so natural in me. And talking, why
Uh,
am I so
Here's the word.
spiritual?
You're a medium. You're a medium.
A medium, yeah.
Yeah.
I can use my medium, but I don't call myself. It's the last time in the group video conversation with you all, I heard
Mhm.
in every country, you have people and they're gifted.
Yes.
They always and you can call them medicine man. You
Mhm.
can, you have many words for them, and I'm one of them from the Moluccan. I don't seek for attention. you know I could have had so much in life. I could have, but I turned everything down, and I always
Yeah.
kept it for myself. I was
Well,
put myself in the
well,
background.
listen, it's good for we have to remain humble. That's good. I love that of you, because you are actually I'm going to speak for you, okay? This is not
Mm,
you speaking.
mm.
You are a big star, you know, but still you are a very humble person. But this is one thing: all our gifts is belong to us, but it no, it is us, but it doesn't belong for us,
No.
because Jesus said, "Let your light so shine before men,
Yeah.
and glorify your Father which are in heaven." In this day of age of the ascension, we as light worker, which both of us are, that's why I have this program. I'm a very public person, very transparent. I do it because this is what I know that we are supposed to do. We're not trying to promote us. We are trying
No.
to just educate
Mm.
everybody about their own gifts,
Yeah.
their own, you know,
Yeah.
mission, because we
Yeah.
all,
Mission.
yes, we all have. So what you're doing here is necessary. It's not just something that we do. It's necessary.
It's very
So
necessary.
yes, and that's why I applaud you for accepting our invitation, and the way you do it. So with the
Well,
vibration,
I'm
the way
I'm I'm
you did
thankful
it is
because,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah, I'm thankful because I don't really, I was asking myself, I need a way to go public, because I know, we all need it.
Yeah,
I'm I'm born of the human and angels. I'm a family, where we have angels. We're descendants of angels,
yeah,
and I'm a
yeah.
descendant of an angel from the Moluccan, from the island Saparua.
Hmm.
I felt it very young when I was a little child. I had
Okay.
visions. I even seen my life. And today's day, what I give people is going back to their body, and giving back a lot of peace in mind, and a piece of themselves, so
Okay.
they can move on doing that what they're expecting to do on earth,
Mm-hmm.
because Mother Earth, needs to live on as long as the spirits wants to live in a body.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's I'm in pain myself because I have wear and tear everywhere, but I don't show it. It's
Yeah.
not hard. And as a spiritual, as an indigenous person, funny thing is, I had to. I'm on this island. I never wanted to be on this island because I have that bad experience with
Mm-hmm.
people from this island when I was young.
Okay.
But it's totally different. I love Curaçao. I
Mm-hmm.
love the culture, because it's very important. Curaçao
Mm-hmm.
have its own culture. I love this. I like some. I like the way the volcano stone. I call it the island volcano, the hard volcano
Yeah.
island, is receiving the light to separate the past from today.
Okay.
So,
So she is talking deep here. I hope you guys can catch her. So this is very important. I like this conversation. Listen, I'm gonna look for one of your songs. We're gonna take a small break with the song Respira. You understand Spanish, no? You sing Spanish also.
and Italian.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that's very close. That's very close.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna take a break and we will continue our conversation after this beautiful music, Respira, which
Yeah.
is one of my songs that I wrote that maybe you're gonna like. Okay, so
Yes.
enjoy it.
Si despiertas sintiéndote abatido y tu energía está baja, solo respiras y respira. Respira. Si tus problemas son demasiado para soportar, las situaciones parecen estar por todas partes, solo respira, sí, respira. El aliento de la vida es tuyo para tomar. Solo inhala y luego exhala y estarás listo para seguir. Solo respira. El aliento de la vida es el poder que te hará superar. Solo respira y verás por ti mismo que los milagros sucederán cada vez que elijamos respirar. Cuando las nubes de tormenta se reúnen en tu mente y no puedes encontrar tu camino, solo respira. Cuando el peso del mundo está sobre tus hombros y sientes que podrías quebrarte, solo respira, sí, respira. El aliento de la vida siempre está cerca. Solo toma un momento para encontrar tu calma. Deja ir el miedo. En el silencio de un solo aliento encontrarás la fuerza para enfrentar la prueba. Sujétate fuerte, no lo dejes ir. Siente la paz comenzar a fluir con cada inhalación. Deja que el valor se eleve, exhala, libera los suspiros pesados. Hay un poder profundo dentro. Solo respira y deja que comience la sanación. Solo respira. El aliento de la vida es el poder que te hará superar. Solo respira y verás por ti mismo que los milagros sucederán cada vez que elijamos respirar, respirar. Respira, respira, solo respira, sí, respira. Respira, respira. Solo respira, respira, solo respira, sí, respira. Respira, respira. Solo respira. Respira, 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 respira. And the beat goes on, just like my love everlasting. And the beat goes on, still moving strong, on and on. And the beat goes on, just like my love everlasting. And the beat goes on, still moving strong, on and on. Do you ever wonder? Got to win, somebody's got to lose. I might as well get over the blues. Just like fishing in an ocean, there'll always be someone new. You got me better, you pick me wrong, but I've been through stormy weather. The beat goes on, just like my love everlasting. And the beat goes on, still moving strong, on and on.
Watch this, on and on, the beat goes on. The party stops when everybody's gone at the break of dawn, but it's not the end. What I really wanna know is, can I be your friend? So hey, Mr. DJ, keep the tables turning, put on your dance shoes, let's keep the floor burning. You better believe we won't stop the grooving. So come on, girl, and get your body moving from left to right and then right to left, or keep it in the middle. Now you know you're fresh. So come on, baby, let's jam this song. Pump it loud, 'cause the beat goes on.
And the beat goes on,
Keep moving.
just like my love everlasting. And the beat goes on,
Keep moving.
still moving strong, on and on.
sing like yo. That was music of the 80s. I know that song.
Yeah, the Whispers.
That was one of the top songs
Yeah,
in disco.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that year in '97, Will Smith also covered it, but we got on top of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
that was funny. But I have my own songs as well.
Okay. So during my promotion of the promotion of this event, I'm gonna play some of your music so that people know what they can expect. Boy, you can sing. I love the way you sing. But you know what I like about the way you sing? The power behind
Yeah.
your voice.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
that's
it's
powerful.
natural.
Yes. Hopi bong, hopi bong. So, what can those that are coming to the event expect from Lorenza Maluku in terms
Well,
of your singing?
I had, I had, now, okay, what I always do and what I hope in this event is that people can breathe.
Yes.
I want to start with just breathing,
Mm-hmm.
and the thankfulness feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
And for the people who starting to feel the awakeness, to feel spirituality,
mhm.
you know how I started, with finding myself, not the
Yeah.
spirituality,
Very
myself,
important. Yeah.
is to put everywhere a note with thank you.
Mm-hmm.
On your cupboards, and say it. Thank you. You see it, thank you. Put it, if you sit on the toilet, right in front of you.
Thank you.
Stay there because you're many times on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to bed, put it on the place where you see first. Not your pillow, of course. But where, like, if you go, your nightstand, and you have to put your phone down or your book down or your remote control.
For
Thank
the
you.
women, in the mirror, for sure. In the
For
thousands
sure.
mirrors they have.
Yeah. And always, don't put it in front of you. Put it on the side, because if it's in front of you, it's going to irritate you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
put it on the side. But you put it on the side and say thank you. That's the first
Mhm.
start. And then a tip for my friend is, I said it in German. Ich bin wertig und würdig. I've been thinking about it. What's the meaning of it? So I'm worth it, and I'm worthful. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm fully worth of it.
I'm fully worth it.
I'm
Yes.
fully worth of it. I'm fully worth of it. It did help in a funny
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And then second of all, you know how hard it is to have, to search for something for yourself. You know how hard it is, because they say, it's so hard, looking for yourself. But do you know how easy it is
It's
to
easy.
feel yourself instead
It's
of the
simple.
negative? But before we feel simple, start forgiving, not yourself, start forgiving other persons.
Mhm.
Because if you start forgiving the others, for yourself, of course, you don't have to go to the other person. You got to feel, okay, I can forgive, so I can forgive myself.
Yes.
Take a deep breath. It's warm air, and
Mhm.
you're just try it. You don't have to sit there. No, just breathe. Breathe.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
say thank you and feel it. You don't have to search for it. You don't search for what you don't know yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Stay here. And it's so simple to say, stay here. But it's so hard to search for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta feel. It's and even if the meaning, from another person, stick to yourself first. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Beautiful. I
Yeah,
want to thank you
complete.
for
I
this
hope.
time with you. I appreciate it very, 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 very,
Thank,
very much. And
thank
I wanna bring you one more time in the near future. But we're gonna with the promotion, we're gonna bring you guys in, so to let the people know where we at with the events and stuff. But people can go on our website, um
Yes. There.
com,
Yeah.
where they can know everything about the event. So there is
Yeah.
where you they find out about you also. Okay. So
Yeah.
before I give you your last word before you leave, I'm going to put the promotional video.
Yeah.
There we go.
The time has come. Corso aspirta. Curacao has awakened. An awakening for mind, heart, and soul. Join us for a transformational weekend of spirituality and music. May 2nd and Saturday, May 3rd, for 2 unforgettable days of spiritual connection and inspiration at the luxurious WTC Curacao Auditorium. Then on Sunday, May 4th, the celebration reaches its peak at Bracapodi May Amphitheater Curacao in a live music concert featuring the island's best musicians and singers, performing new music by Coach Glenn and the IA Music Magic Library. Dive into profound insights and uplifting experiences as we explore the essence of spirituality. For tickets and info, visit corsuaspierta.com. Don't miss this unforgettable 3-day journey of inspiration, connection, and soul-stirring music. Awaken, inspire, celebrate.
Corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta.
Boa em sintonia de bom programa de dia domingo mainta com a sua aspierta aqui riba nos plataforma The Great Awakening. Nós estamos tendo uma conversação com Lorenza Maluku, tremendo personaje, interesante, es un cantante internacional, es un vocal coach, es una persona highly, a mí me un highly spiritual person, una persona más humilde a pesar de todos sus accolades, ¿no? Anto ese es de lo cual me gusta. Ahora conosco acerca para join el team de senão que vai participar de evento, ela aceita essa com bonita vibration. My dear sister, I want to give you the opportunity to say your last words for our audience,
Yes.
and we would like to invite you to come back as soon as
Thank
possible.
you. Thank you. So
Na ordo.
I I just thought about what am I gonna say. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to be a part of the Great Awakening Curacao
Yeah.
because it's the opportunity to be one of the the persons who really want to help this world,
Mhm.
the humanity to get back to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All the materials, all the sayings you like, you don't like, you need to, you have to, we're going to put it aside.
Yeah.
There are some parts of this world that has good and it has its bad, but it always have been.
Mhm.
You know, the Great Awakening is not here. It's not in your mind, but it's in your soul.
Yeah.
And we can help other people to find a way to their own soul. We're not going to tell you, but we're going to, how do you say it? We're going to show you our statements and our experience so it will lead you to find your own spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit is not seeing ghosts and doing hocus pocus, boom. No, it's not. It's believing God in His love and His light.
Mhm.
And it's everything your ancestors have given you. Maybe you can hear them and maybe not. If you hear that little voice talking like out of nowhere, just try and listen to it.
Yes, very good.
It will send you that which you're gonna wake you up. And we need it now.
Yeah.
It's good to have the very bad to the bad so people can say, this bad person is gonna speak. We all gonna wake up so we can speak too.
Yeah.
We all have to heal Mother Earth, not us. We gotta heal Mother Earth. We need
Yes.
it.
Beautiful. Well said, my sister. Masha Danki for your participation in this live coverage.
Thank you.
And we are looking forward to enjoy your performances in the Great Awakening Corsoa Spierta Conference, which will be held on the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th of upcoming May.
Yeah, and
You-
everybody can come.
Yeah, yeah. So, ticket nanta, yaka bata available bata by riba corsoaspiata.com bata primi riba get ticket bata yega na nos WhatsApp kami na mo was bo pedida di bo ticket nang anto na después ko si bo pago no estado na address kami na bata by tuma bo ticket nang na corso tu costo susudi na corso. So nang feliz tarde. Mita agradecimos imensamente. Estava um prazer para si sang. Invitado-vos a amanhã, nós temos um invitado especial. Amanhã nós também conversar com Nikita Heller. Nikita Heller, holandês, que também vai no Corso, que tem gift mais bonita mesmo. So, you cannot perde a coisa aqui. Okay? So, see you guys tomorrow. My
Thank you,
beautiful
Glenn.
sister. We will stay
Thank
in
you.
contact, okay? Thank you for
Yes, we do.
for giving us
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you for gifting us with your precious time.
Yeah, I say that's normal.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Un pueblo manso, humilde, sempre clapa aiuta un vez. Tu eres nanco ti mestere, atención con lenta merece. Formando parte de un país, aunque chiqui pero no escondí. Cargando en un barco huracao, el corazón de la man Caribe. Qué gran país, tan oscuro. Isla chiqui pero grande de nos corazón. Orgulloso nos tuta, por llamarnos merecio di corso. Orgulloso nos da, di porta io di corso. Corso ta duci tan bebon, patures nanco ta honre. Su naturaleza te admira ver, su belleza incomparable. Corso país bendiciona, por recurso natural, un vibración excepcional. Los islas está fenomenal. Qué gran país, tan oscuro. Isla chiqui, pero grande en nos corazón. Orgulloso nos tuta, y por llamarnos medio di corso. Orgulloso nos da, di porta io di corso. Corso duci tan bebon, patures nanco ta honre. Su naturaleza te admira ver, su belleza incomparable. Corso país bendiciona, por un recurso natural, un vibración excepcional, nos isla está fenomenal. Que gran país, el gran país, danos curso, isla chiqui, pero grande de nos corazón, orgulloso nos turta, y por llamarnos medio y corso, orgulloso nos da, y por tallo y corso.
Et voilà la chance.
Mi que está contento, si guardi que non mi sei. Contento, riba mi sei.
Sueza, ripesa, balancesa. Attention. Musique en moi, c'est ta boîte. Musique là, c'est ta boîte. Dis-moi là, c'est ta boîte. En position, tout le comme ça. Comme ça. Musique en moi, c'est ta boîte. Musique là, c'est ta boîte. Dis-moi là, c'est ta boîte.
Mi que está contento, si guardi que non mi sei. Contento, riba mi sei. Dani mamma smile, smile, que bonito smile. Smile, guarda bocuta, piles de vida. Tengo tá rico, pero não a cuida. Tengo os placa no compra, saúde ele não tá colhendo. Dortim, dá uma boneca, bate na curva tem uma nisso. Quer sa não tá contente, o rebega vai não tem medo. Não gasta não tempo, felicidade por nada. Usamos fé como arma, nem de jornal morrer.